Today's practice is a very gentle practice where we focus on movements that help us become more aware of our body's movements, how it feels, how that joint feels today, what we can do with the breath, and whether it's movement or stillness, how to bring a little more ease into that body part. So it's a very gentle practice, but it is a full body practice where we will be moving and activating all the muscles and joints, all the different subtle energetic channels in our body. So let's begin. Again, find a nice comfortable position to begin with. To start your practice. As you can see, I'm sitting on the edge of a small cushion. I have another small cushion underneath my right leg because my ankles are giving me some problems today. So in order not to overly torque the hip or the knee joint to compensate for the limited movement in my ankle, I'm putting something down that I can rest my ankle on so that it doesn't have to articulate so much. So these are the kind of things that you can experiment with today with different props and how to find a comfortable position. Whether you're sitting in a chair, sitting on the end of your bed, or on your mat, let's begin. Bring your hands into Chin Mudra, palms open, eyes closed. Really take the time right now to sink into your body, sink into that stillness. And as one of our teachers said, be consciously conscious of your own consciousness. Nice, easy, normal breath. Don't think about it. Just sit here in stillness as best you can. Doing your best to keep that calm breath, doing the stillness. Inhale and bring your hands to Ardha Mudra at your heart center. Notice how your awareness of your body changes this beautiful breath. We're balancing the right and left energies of the body, bringing them into the central channel, up through the chakra system into Ajna chakra between the eyebrows, and the Sahasrara chakra at the top of the head. Let's stay here and just allow ourselves to be aware of what's happening within our body and our breath. Let us share the Omkar chant 3 times. Take a breath in. Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. As you exhale, open your eyes, release the hands, and let's come up to a standing position. In your standing position, just come into Tadasana, please. Take your time. Once you come into position, close the eyes. And as you need to, let's rock forward and backwards, right and left. And just feel where our center point is. Remember, this class is all about becoming more aware of your own body and the feelings within your body. You may want to practice bringing your legs a little closer together, a little farther apart. Lifting your toes up, bringing them back to the mat. Rolling the shoulders up and back a few times. Opening and closing the hands. And then let's settle down, find that stillness. For those of you who had this experience already, go ahead. Excuse me, go ahead and lift the arches, soften the knees, soften the lower back. Even while you're shining the heart, relax the shoulders down. Hands are by our sides. If your eyes are open, your gaze is forward. If it's closed, your gaze can be on the Ajna chakra, a little mental focus here. And let's begin our movement. Open the eyes, open the palms. Inhale the arms up. At the top, drop the head back, look at your hands. And then exhale down. We're going to do this to a count of 4. Let's begin. Inhale. 1, 2, drop the head. 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, chin to chest. 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2. Drop the chin. 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time look to the right. Inhale. 1, 2. Now head to the right. 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2. Head is in neutral position. And 3, 4. Chin to chest. Inhale. 1, 2. Look left. 3, 4. Exhale. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right side. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Watch what I do. I inhale up. And then exhale, I simply scoop down. Take my hands to the sides of my hips, and then just let them slide down. Maybe to your shin, but that's what's comfortable. Then I inhale, come up. And I exhale, come down like this. Each time we're going to go a little further down until we're in a nice ragdoll position. Let's take 6 repetitions to get to the ragdoll. Ready? Open the palms. Inhale up. And exhale down. Nice and easy. So the first one. Inhale up. Tilt the head back. Exhale down, bring the head down gradually to the chest as you scoop down. Inhale up. Exhale down. A little deeper this time. This is the third breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. Look at your hand. Exhale down. Chin to chest, round the back, bend the knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale down. Let's stay here once we're down. And just kind of rag down and down. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. So some of you have the flexibility to bend your knees and rest your stomach and your chest on your thighs. You can do that great. Perhaps your hands are resting on your knees, front of shins, back of shins, or even around the back of your ankles, at the head. Experiment with lowering your butt a little more or lifting it up and just seeing how you feel, the gentle movements. Or just hang out here in stillness. How do you feel? How's your balance? How's your breath? Is it still nice and easy? It's just observations. Practicing becoming more aware of our own inner workings. So come out. As you inhale, slide your hands up your legs. Just curl up and come back into Tadasana. Let's do that again. Open the palms, inhale, arms up. At the top, drop the head to look at your hands. As you exhale, hands come down to your sides. Bend the knees, slide the hands down, tuck the chin, curl right down with your nice, easy rag down with knees bent. Really round the back here. Inhale, slide the hands up the legs. And come back into your Tadasana. One more time at the bottom, we're going to switch it up a little. Open the hands, inhale, arms up. Drop the head, and then exhale, release down. Run the hands down the legs, bend the knees, rag down at the bottom, stay here. Gently as you inhale, straighten the knees as best you can. And then exhale, return to that ragdoll position, resting your chest. Inhale, extend legs. And exhale, come back. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Let's come back up. Inhale, release up. And come back to Tadasana. Few lateral bends. Again, what we're doing, as you can see, is learning our balance over our two legs, but also we're supplementing the spine right now. So let's continue with some lateral movements. Watch what I do first. From Tadasana, I open up the hands. I'll inhale up. And as I exhale, left arm stays up, right arm comes down. And then I inhale back up to the center, and exhale to the left side. So we're using very soft, gentle movements to start doubling the spine. All right, we'll do this on a slow count of 4. Position. Open the palms to the sides. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. And hold. And release your hands down. This time we're going to hold the position on the right hand side with the left arm extended up and the right arm by and on the right back. Open up the hands and hand up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 2, 3, 4. And hold. Now your gaze can be straight ahead, or if it feels comfortable, turn your head up towards the sky, looking underneath the left armpit, and hold. Remember, this is about learning how to become aware of how you're actually feeling within your body. So you want to scan your body physically. And then look at your breath. How's it feeling? You may notice that one side it's easier to breathe than the other, which is cool. So it is. Notice if your mind is scattering, thinking about your chores to do today, or if you're still within your body, thinking about your practice. It's all good, just observe what's happening. To come out, open up the right palm, inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Left side exhale. 2, 3, 4, and hold. Again, run through your own body scan. Physical, breath, mental. And hold. Coming out, put the left palm. Inhale up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time exhale to scarecrow arms. Soften the knees. This is a simple turn to the right, center, turn to the left, center, doing our best to keep our hips facing forward, knees forward. But soft knees, don't want it. Roll the shoulders up and down behind you, relax them. We're doing it on a 4 count. Inhale, forward to turn. Exhale to come back to center. Let's begin. Inhale to the right. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4. Exhale back. 2, 3. Turn. Inhale right. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale left. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Return. 2, 3, 4. And release your hands. Coming up and down into a nice, easy chair pose. So I'm going to turn my position so you can see. This time you simply lift your arms up as you go down into your chair and then return. Watch what I do. It's done on an inhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're mixing up the breath a little bit. All right, let's begin. Inhale, sit in the chair. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, come back. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. This time, we'll come into chair pose and then do a little spinal twist to the right, little spinal twist to the left. We're in position. Ready? Inhale, sit. 2, 3, 4. Hold, then we exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, left elbow to right knee. And exhale, find the twist. Hold here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to center heart, hands on heart center. Left side, inhale, right elbow to the left knee. Stack your hands, find the twist as you exhale, and hold. For 4, and 2, and 3, and 4. Inhale back to center, hands at heart center. Inhale, rise all the way in, lift those hands up over your head. And then exhale, release hands. Beautiful, come to the top of your mat. Doing a few movements here to start warming up the hips and shoulders. We're in Tadasana, just follow my lead. Open up the palms. Inhale, arms up. At the top, drop the head to look at your hands. Hands together. Now exhale down to heart center. This is a chair pose on the inhale. Inhale, extend arms up. Sit in your chair. Exhale, forward fold, ragdoll it. Knees are bent, head is touched. Inhale into a half back and extend those legs. These are straight. Exhale, come back into your ragdoll, bend your knees at the chin. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale, step back into a plank. And then exhale, gently drop the knees, release the toes under. Exhale again into child's pose. Hold here. Inhale, come back up onto your knees. Roll the toes under. Inhale to plank. And exhale back into downward facing dog. Hold here. For 3, 2, and 1. Change your gaze to look at your hands. Inhale, walk your feet forward. Come into the ragdoll position, knees are bent, head and chin are tucked under. From here, reverse swan dive, lift the head, start lengthening the back. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Inhale again, rise up. At the top, drop the head, look at your hands. And then exhale, release the hands down to your sides. Let's repeat that sequence. Inhale, arms up. At the top, hands together, drop the head to look at the hands. Exhale your hands down to heart center. Inhale, sit in your chair, extend the arms up. Exhale, ragdoll down. Inhale, half back, straighten those knees. Exhale, come back to ragdoll. Place your hands on the mat. Inhale, step back to plank. As you exhale, release knees down and come right into your child's pose. One more here. Inhale, come back up to your knees. This time, cow and cat. Inhale, look up for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale to neutral. Getting ready for thread the needle, right side first. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle and hold. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. This time your left side. Inhale, left arm up. And as you exhale, thread and hold. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale back to child's pose. Coming into Vajrasana, lift your head, and as you inhale, slide your hands back and sit in Vajrasana. Now, this may be uncomfortable for some depending on your knees and hips and ankles. Like for me, this is really hard to sit like this right now because of my ankle. So again, I'm going to put something underneath the ankle to help because I don't have a lot of flexibility. From Vajrasana, let's stand up on our knees. You're standing on your knees, try to get your hip points right over your knees. From here, open up the hands, inhale, arms up. Drop the head and look at your hands. Exhale, hands down to your sides. Shifting the right foot forward into a lunge. As you inhale, shift your weight to the left knee. Free up the right foot. Bring the right foot forward. And as you exhale, come into a lunge. Now here, depending on how your body feels, I don't mind if your knee goes over your ankle. For some, you'd rather have a nice 90-degree angle here between your knee and your ankle. But for me, because my ankles are challenging, they need more flexibility, I'm going to let my knee go over the ankle so that I feel a little bit more flexion there. Let's hold here. Feel a nice opening through the hips. Remember, the focus is on being consciously conscious, your own consciousness, physically, mentally, through your breath and your emotions. Hold here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a nice hamstring stretch. As you exhale, shift the weight back. Lift the right toes up. Straighten the knee as best you can. And then think about extending the spine over that right leg. As you inhale, come back to your lunge. Exhale, hamstring stretch. Inhale, come back to lunge. Exhale, back to hamstring stretch. And inhale, lunge. Exhale, stretch. And inhale, come back to your lunge. Hold here. Coming back to our original position, standing on both knees, you need to release your hands, slide your weight back so that your hip is once more over that left knee. Hands can be on your waist. From here, as you inhale, you simply bring your right knee back, and let's sit down into Vajrasana. Starting again for the left side. Inhale, come back on your knees. And your next inhale, switch your weight to the right knee, free up the left foot. As you exhale, come into your lunge, release your hands to the middle. Hold here. Just to this new position, this new opening. Every movement we do is freeing up energy blockages that may be in different parts of your body, your muscular system and your skeletal system and your joints. So it's nice just to hold these positions and really feel what's happening. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hamstring stretch. Stay here and take a breath in. And as you exhale, release the weight back. Straighten the left knee. Left toes up. Extend the back. 4. And inhale, come back to your lunge. And exhale, hamstring stretch. Hamstring stretch. Lunge. And exhale, stretch. Inhale, lunge. Returning to our original position, bring your hands to your waist, shift the weight back. As you inhale, bring that left knee back to meet the right, and exhale to the original. From here, take a nice exhale. Let's release the position and sit on our sits bone in Dandasana. Hold here, and I go to resting position. For 4. 2. And release the position and come into a nice little flat out twist. Take your right knee, bend it first, and bring the right foot underneath your left leg. Then bend your left knee and bring your left foot on the outside of your right knee. For those of you who know me, you know that my hips are also a little bit challenged. So for me, I need to bring this left foot forward. I can't really bring it back close to my right knee. But at any rate, no matter how you're sitting, what is important is to do your best to have both sits bones equally on the mat and your spine is nicely expanded and extended up as you can. From here, right hand goes to the left knee. Open up the left arm to the left side of palm up. Inhale, arm up. As you exhale, roll the shoulders back, extend the spine, relax the shoulder blades down. Take a breath in. As you exhale, find that twist to the left. Take another breath in, extend the spine up. And then as you exhale, deepen the twist and bring the left arm behind you. Drop the shoulders and hold. Let's stay here for 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. To release, open up the left hand, inhale, arm up. And as you exhale, come back to center and release both hands. Come back into Dandasana. Close your eyes and hold. For 4. 3. 2. And 1. Open up your eyes, opposite twist, bend the left knee, bring the left foot next to your right hip, and the right knee, right foot on the outside of your left knee. Again, make any adjustments you need now so that your sits bones are equally on the mat. Your spine is extended. Left hand goes to the right knee. Extend the right arm to the side, left the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, release the shoulders down, keep extending the spine. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, find the twist. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, deepen the twist, hand behind you, gaze behind you, send the spine up, roll the shoulder. Hold here. 4, 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. To release, open up the right palm. Take the exhale, release the twist, and back to your original position. This time, then back to the one more time with hands at heart center. Hold. And release. And come onto our working or focusing on in the next movement, the supplements of your hips and your back. So we are laying down. Let's see, let's have our knees bent. Knees and feet hip width apart, hands palms down by your sides. Relax the head. You may want to look at your computer screen while I do this. For those of you who are used to the different pelvic tilts, you'll know what I'm doing, but if this is new to you, bring your pinky finger to your hip joint, the hip point, and your thumb to the bottom of your first rib. We're going to do a little tilting of the hips, and it's very, very subtle. So you're going to feel it in the opening and closing of your pinky and your thumb. Watch what I do. I inhale and relax. My stomach will puff up. As I exhale, first I exhale and contract the belly button to the mat. And it's only then that I do a slight pelvic tilt, where I'm just pushing my hips forward. But my knees are not changing. They don't come forward. It's a very, very subtle movement, but we're using a lot of the lower abs and the hip flexors to do this. This movement of relaxing, letting the back come off the mat, poofing your stomach up, and then reversing it after you exhale is a wonderful way to supple up that lower back, strengthen the hip flexors, and get more awareness and isolation of this part of your body. So let's do 10 together, nice and slow. Okay, we're in position. Relax. Take a deep breath in, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2. Now tilt, 3, 4. Inhale, relax, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, contract and tilt, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, contract and tilt, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, contract, tilt, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, contract and tilt, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Relax. Okay, here's a little variation. This time your hands are down by your side to give you a little more stability. Watch what I do. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2. And then 3, 4. I've already initiated the tilt of the hips. And then I lift my buttocks off the floor. And then I inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And inhale. Got it? All right. In position. Let's go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3. Hold here. It's a very small one. We're not in the full Setu Bandha Konasana or bridge pose, okay? We're just kind of holding it at a halfway mark. And then exhale, release. Beautiful. Let's do another pelvic tilt and do a really nice sit-up, right? To do this sit-up, what is really important is that you have that pelvic tilt and that you round your back and you sort of peel yourself off the mat. Now, I honestly don't know if I can do it. It's been a while since I've done this. It's not so much of having enough muscle to do it. It's knowing how to use and engage the muscle, okay? But I haven't done it in a while, so I'll see what happens. I'll give us both the direction. Okay, here we are. Relax. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Contract, hands are overhead. Tilt. And then lift up. And come to Dandasana with arms up. Now, it's the same thing. When we go down, we want to engage that forward pelvic tilt that we just did. So watch what I do. I'm going to have my hands in front of me. Take a breath in. Then exhale. Contract. I'm tilted a little bit, even while I'm here. The little movement. I'm going to engage that tilt. Keep it going while I release down to the neck. And then come back up. If you release that pelvic tilt, if you release the back and don't have that slight roundedness, it's impossible to come up. Get back on my mat. Flex your ankle, toes up. Use a little more weight on that side to help you. Let's do 4 of these movements. Keep your hands in front of you. As you inhale, you lean forward. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, start to come back, contract, tilt. Keep exhaling as you come all the way down. You can take a little breath here and then exhale and come back up. Okay, I'm going to let you do your own because everyone's breath is a little bit different. I'll do 4, 2, and I'll meet you at the top. Go ahead and begin. And arms to our easy one. We're laying on the back. Extend the arms up to the sides, knees are bent, feet are on the mat. Using that pelvic tilt, we gently float the knees so that they're over the hips and the ankles and feet are perpendicular to our knees. All right, so take a big breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt and float the knees up. And then next exhale, knees go right, head goes left. On your own. And let's stay here, relax into it. For 8. 7. 6. Into center using that pelvic tilt. Take a breath in. Exhale. Contract, feel the tilt. Float the knees back to center. And the next exhale. Float the knees left and move it to the right. And hold. And come back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt into center. Inhale your hands to your knees. Exhale, knees to chest. And exhale, lift the head, bring it to a little ball. Bring both hands to your left knee. Keep the right knee bent and place the right foot down on the mat. Go ahead and grab your knee, your shin, your ankle, foot. And as you exhale, you're going to extend that leg straight up. Now, if it's still comfortable, your head is still off the floor. If that's not comfortable, you can go ahead and rest the head on the mat. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, bend that left knee. Bring the right knee back towards the chest, switch hands. Left foot comes on the mat. Right hand goes behind the thigh, the knee, on the shin, the ankle, and the foot. So exhale, extend that lift up. Hold here. For 4, 3, 2, 1. As you exhale, bend that knee. Release your hands, keep your left knee bent, simply bring the left foot down on the mat. Release the hands and head to the mat. Gently coming into Savasana with the help of extending our spine before we lay down so that we can have a really nice relaxed lower back. Let's do a pelvic tilt where we lift the butt off the mat. Okay? Take a breath in. Exhale, contract. Tilt, lift the butt up. You'll see how we've already straightened the lower back a little bit. Hold that tilt as you gently bring the back down to the mat. Keep holding that tilt. Exhale, extend the right leg down the mat, release down. Exhale, release the left leg, release down, allow the feet to fall to the sides. Now release the tilt. Inhale both arms up towards the sky. Turn the palms the direction of your head. Lift each shoulder off the mat and then sit back on the mat. As you exhale, release the arms down to your sides. Gently roll the head from right to left. Few times. Come back to center. Now, if you don't have any issues with your upper back or neck, we're going to lift our head off the mat and tuck the chin. Go ahead and do that. Tuck the chin really hard so you feel a nice stretch through the back of the neck. Keep your chin on the chest for as long as you can as you lower the head back to the neck. And then release. Take a breath in. And a loud sigh. Ah. Do it again. Ah. And let's hold here, Savasana. Just going to time it for 5 minutes. Gently coming back to awareness. Let's move our toes and fingers, hands and wrists. Bend your knees. Extend the arms, bend the arms. Gently rock from side to side, engaging the abs, lower back, middle and upper back. Gently let your head roll from side to side. Really movement that feels good to you. On your next exhale, roll to one side and let's stay there. Excuse me, on your next exhale, go ahead and use your hands. Find a nice comfortable seated position. And once more, hands in Chin Mudra. Eyes closed. And just enjoy the moment. And to close our practice today, inhale, bring your hands to that center. Let's share the Om chant one time. Take a breath in. Oh. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Exhale, bow down to the teachers within. Inhale and come back up. Gently open your eyes. You're back into full awareness. So today our practice was one of those really nice, slow, gentle practices that moves the whole body, but at the same time, mentally and through your breath, you start to calm the mind down. So when you're, let's say you've had a state of agitation or stress, just through, life, this is a really nice practice to come to. Hope to see you again soon. Namaste. Thank you.